Ladies and gentlemen, going ahead with the same idea of trying to address those questions which have been asked in the past, let's look at one very important question again. What is your alternate career plan? Whenever a question of this nature is asked, people tend to get confused. They believe that this question is same as what will you do if you are not selected in this interview? No, they are not the same. When I ask what will you do if you are not selected in this interview, ladies and gentlemen, you can always talk about another company which probably is in the same sector. But that is not what you can answer when I ask you about the alternate career plan. Alternate career plan basically means this. If you are sitting in front of me for an IT job, I am saying you do not get an IT job, then what will you do? So in case you do not get an IT job, you obviously have to look for something else where you are strong at. I am trying to understand which area are you strong. So how do we answer questions of this nature? One of the best ways of doing it is to link to the hobbies. So if you are into singing, why don't you make that as an alternate career plan? Similarly, maybe you enjoy teaching, why don't you take teaching as an alternate career plan? So do see to it that you have this answer ready and then build on it. Let's talk about singing. Now don't immediately go into singing and praise singing alone, because then the immediate question would be, why don't you make that as a primary career plan? Alright, so let's see how to answer that. Frankly, I have always wanted to be in the field of technology because I enjoy technology. I am looking forward to making a name in the field of IT. But for some reason, if I am not able to do so, then I will probably go to singing. It's a good hobby of mine. I enjoy doing so. I have learned classical singing for about 3 to 4 years. I have given quite a few stage performances. And why not? I will probably make that as my alternate career. Now, if you did notice, what did I do? I did not directly go to the alternate career. I still reinforced my first love. My first love, I said, is still in the field of technology. So that is the way you are reinforcing the fact that first choice is that. I am reminding him before I talk about my second choice. Let's look at another answer. Alternate career plan, I have actually not given too much thought to it because I have always wanted to be in the technology area. But yes, coming from a background where both my parents are teachers, and with the interest I have in the field of teaching, what I will probably do is I will take up higher education and take up teaching as a profession, something which I know I will enjoy that. Ladies and gentlemen, a good answer. Similarly, you could probably talk about certain strengths that you have, link it up with the strengths. Abdullah, what is your alternate career plan? Actually, technology is something which I have always wanted. But if I can't do that, I will probably examine the strengths I have. I like interacting with people. I like traveling. Therefore, I do believe sales and marketing probably is a good choice. And yes, I will, though I have no experience in that, no current interest in that, I am sure if I take it up, because I never give up what I take it up, I will excel even in that. So ladies and gentlemen, if you notice, in the first case I linked it up with my hobby, the second case I linked it up with my strengths, but I had a logical answer. Keep answers ready. Do not ever be taken aback by the type of questions that are asked. Furthermore, don't get confused. Quite often, as I said, people tend to confuse this question with the other. The moment you do so, you are showing your lack of comprehension skills. English is an important language, and one of the things that HR professional will do is ask you questions in a different way just to see whether you have understood what is the essence behind that. For example, if I were to say, what is that one thing in your life you would like to change? Ladies and gentlemen, I am probably focusing on your areas of weakness. Similarly, if I were to ask you a question, what is that your friends have? What sort of image do they have of you? I am probably asking about your strengths. So questions need not come in the way you have planned. Questions could come in a different way. Show the company that you understand. After all, ladies and gentlemen, we are ambitious. We are looking for those companies where there will be people from other states, other countries. So we are in a way telling the company our English skills are good enough. And if they are good enough, you obviously cannot confuse the two questions. Plan an answer and deliver a fantastic answer. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.